Good morning, everyone. I am Rina Zana, Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management, major in Food and Beverage Management. I am going to tackle about the trend, issue, and challenges in sustainability. So let's start tackling about trends, issues, and challenges in sustainability. Sustainable hospitality trends. So there is a lot of trends I search in Google, but I choose reducing plastic products. So people tends or people first discuss or this is the first topic or the plastic is the first topic they want to discuss when we go green. And this plastic affects our environment. And it is very well known because there's a lot of people dump their plastic everywhere, especially in the ocean or in the street or in any. And even me, sometimes when I didn't say a trash bin or the garbage bin, I just throw out my plastic in the everywhere or in the street. And I know it is not good, but sometimes I can control it. And it is very natural for me, but I should stop throwing my garbage anywhere, or I should put those garbage on my wall. So there's I search a hotel. One hotel uses or reusing plastic products. This is the Rotana. Rotana elements single-use plastic toiletries across all hotels. So say no to plastic straws or and say yes to reusable one. So why do we need you to use straws, especially when we go to fast food or in Jollibee, when we go or we buy drinks? Before we are tend to use straw, which is it is okay to not use straw. Just we should stop using a um we should stop to use a plastic or single-use plastic like straw, like a when we go to party like um the plastic spoon and fork. Why don't we use that one? If we use the metal one, maybe we are what we call we are just lazy to wash those things, but we should stop using it. We need to stop spreading the plastic. We should stop. Um, we should reduce it one step at a time. So get rid of the plastic water bottle. So this one is very applicable to the hotel. Instead of using water bottle, we can use the glass for refilling water, or yeah, we can use plastic water bottle, but we also use it for refill. Like we don't throw it anywhere. We can reuse it, or we can do something. We can formulate new products out of it. Pack lunch the la- Pack the lunch in glass containers instead of plastic. We can apply it at home. Yes, you can apply it at home instead of using some plastic containers. But I think it's very expensive to have a glass containers. But if you were a nature lover and go or you will go for a green, so why not? Why not try to have a glass containers instead of the plastic? Because plastic, after we use or after or we go somewhere, we can throw it, right? We can throw it. But when we use glass containers, we can keep it and we bring it back to our home. So next is packaging. Instead of using plastic, we can use carton, or when we go to the grocery, we use some cloth, a bag cloth. Very, it's now implemented in the city during Tuesday and Saturday. We should no plastic day, or we should bring your own table, no bag cloth for for your grocery, and plastic is not allowed. So maybe that one thing used in the hotel, the packaging should not be plastic. It should be some more on a paper one, like the color brown one. Yeah, it's very friendly, eco-friendly. So we move forward to the sustainable hospitality issue or the challenges. So I choose one, food waste, because right now I hate food waste. So in my previous answer on every activity, as long as possible, I don't like to waste food. I eat them all. I will not get a food that I don't consume. I only consume the food that I want to eat, and if I can finish it, we can call it a waste because I let my dog um, eat it. So these are the framework, or this is the framework that I made out of food waste in sustainability. For environmental, we have climate change. So why climate change? It is impossible to have climate change over the food waste. Yes, because a portion of a waste of food is transferred to a landfill or go to a landfill, and it roots that produces methane and a greenhouse gas, and that it will affect our climate change. It is really affected. So next is the social loss consumer surplus. So what is it means? So it means that the the food waste pushes us to up the price, and it is very affected. The poor people were very affected of it. So the poor is the very affected of it because food costs account for the uh, percentage of their income. So there's a lot of people can afford food or healthy foods, such as a poor one. How could they not? How could they afford a healthy food? And there's people who waste food. So we should think balance. We should not waste food, especially in this nowadays in our situation. Just we should think that there's a lot of people that have food who do not eat nowadays, and we are very lucky to have food, and we should be thankful about that. And because of the food waste that we have our economy, we should waste our money. Yes, we really waste our money. We buy foods that we don't need it. We consume food too much, and it's a waste, or it's a waste of our money. We should consider the waste labor. We don't know how they produce that food, the labor, the materials, the resources, and as a or as a seller of a food, it is very hurtful when you see your food and the food that can be raised. That you give so much strength, you give all your effort to do this, to produce such food, and in the end, people waste it, and it is a very a lot of impact in the economic part. So we move forward to how to prevent. Plan ahead and buy only what you need. When you go shopping or grocery, you should plan or you should write all the things that you should or you need to buy. Yeah, you only need the thing that is very needed to you, not the thing that you want. My mother, um, she buy all the things that you want. She want them, even if it is not in the list. She buy it, and it is opposite from my father. He didn't buy food or things that is not in the or not listed. So it has had a good or a benefit. Yeah, you save money. Yeah, you should. You can save money from it and use freezer. If you buy a lot of foods or you can consume it today, you can put it in your freezer. Yeah, it can prevent the food waste. We should do practically ways on how to save food. So this is the process of food waste. By using sustainable food practices, it helps preserve the world's food supplies. So as we discussed on the previous topic or the first topic, so what is sustainability? So we apply this one, the food practices. So we should really know what is the food practices, and we are not the only one who uses those resources. Other generation will also use it. It teaches us better food management and how we organize and maximize all the world's food. When reducing food waste and organizing shopping, you save money. Yes, it is very true. Cons is a lot of people don't know how to plan meals for a shopping list. To create a waste-free shopping list to its full potential. Too busy to make a shopping list that's waste-free. Composting and a lot of other recycling methods takes time and space, and some people can't do them or don't completely understand how to start and keep it successful over time. So that will be all, and thank you for listening.